Hello, madam. This is group 1, consists of 3 participants. And I'm by names of Nabake Mafiona, DIT.
Junju Enoka, BIT.
Karima Patrick, DIT.
The question that we are going to present is, how does Porter's competitive forces model help companies develop competitive strategies using information systems? First of all, we are going to define, describe, and give the importances. I'm going to define the Porter's competitive forces model. Therefore, is a model that identifies and analyzes 5 competitive forces that shape every industry and helps determine industry's weakness and strengths. Therefore, forces are frequently used to measure competition, intensity, attractiveness, and profitability of an industry or market. It also determines what they should do to be more productive by comparing what other competitors are doing. And therefore, Porter's competitive forces model includes the following.
One of them is bargaining power of customers. This is where customers have a lot of power when they are not many and having many alternatives to buy from. Therefore, it will be easy for them to switch from one company to another. On another side, on the other hand, the power of customers can be lower when the purchase products is in small amount and when the product is very different from any other products. The second one is bargaining power of suppliers. Here, the concentration and availability of substitute of suppliers are more important factor in determining the supplier's power. For example, the fewer the suppliers, the more power they have. Another force is competition in the industry. Here, the marketplace and the number of competitors determines the capability of each competitor. For example, transportation like taxis and borders extremely compete. Another force is threat of substitute of products. Here, the more product outside and the products in common increase more customers to the alternatives. For example, big pens and X pens all serve the same need of writing. The last one is threat of new entities. This force focuses more on brand identity or reality, government policies, and capital requirements. For example, when government policies are favorable, the entity is easy. So, the examples are these.
Okay, madam, let us switch to the importances. The importance of the first force, that is the bargaining power of customers. Bargaining power of customers helps the businesses to develop competitive strategies through enabling them to know the number of customers they have and the potential of purchasing and that helps them to set prices according to the potential of the customers. For example, the using of the CIS, the customer, the CSS, the customer support system. The second one, the bargaining power of suppliers. This helps them through knowing the customers, the suppliers they have, and their prices they set on the raw materials they supply, hence enabling them to know the suppliers they will use for the cheap raw materials but quality. Hence the competitive strategy. For example, using the SIS, supplier information system. We have also the threat of new entrants. The threat of new entrants helps the businesses develop competitive strategies through enabling them know the government policies. For example, the licenses, to get licenses. This helps them to cope up with the government policies. For example, using the e-government. Also, we have the rivalry or competition among the existing industries. That helps the businesses to develop competitive strategies through enabling them know the potential of their competitors and the products they put on market. This helps them to make their products unique, winning the competitive strategy. For example, using the Jumia to show the different products and the discounts and the prices. And another one, we have the threat of the substitute products. This helps the businesses develop competitive strategies through enabling them to know the common products or the products which are similar. That helps them to rebrand or to use a unique brand for their products, hence winning the competitive strategy. For example, using the e-commerce